Well, he has joined a long list of Hall of Fame types: Chuck Liddell, John Jones, Daniel Cormier. Now this man is the hunted at 205 pounds. He is the UFC light heavyweight champion. He has defended the belt. He has proven without a shadow of a doubt that he's the best 205er in the world. A lot of momentum with the challenger here tonight, though. A lot of people think we're getting a new champion. The champion is not among those. We'll see if this man can walk out the same way he walked in as the undisputed light heavyweight champion of the world. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight title fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, and they both possess a similar height and reach. All right, we send it back inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 200 pounds. Presenting the challenger, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai fighter, holding a professional record of 31 wins, 9 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Warsaw, Poland, he is the reigning, defending UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Jan Blachowicz.
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner. You ready? You ready?
All right, let's get this one started here. Round 1 is underway. And we've got a striker who is a force to be reckoned with. Tonight, though, he draws a guy who can do a little bit of everything.
And that guy is usually the one that will have the advantage. But we know what a high-level striker is. And this guy is as high level as we've ever seen in the UFC. Oh!
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the counter. Can't take many of those. You better check.
Trying to double up on that jab. Massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Punch coming. It's blocked. Oh, big kick lands flush. Some real power shots here. Whoa! That one appeared to stun him. He's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transitions.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body. Oh! Oh, straight right. Very nice leg kick there by Adesanya. Oh, beautiful land there by Adesanya. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Well, he works hard to get up again here, but he looks hurt. Final seconds of round one. This leg kick grounds his opponent, limping a little bit, tried to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this one.
John, he's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of it.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Hook attempt now blocked, though, by Adesanya. Nice strike to the midsection, glances. Oh! She'll ever seize.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh! Head kick. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Blachowicz. Oh, big knee!
News hurt. Serve him up. Go get it.
Landed a big kick there. Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
Adesanya gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. So the unofficial numbers thus far, 53 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. And the accuracy rate about 42% now against Jan Blachowicz. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round.
Big kick lands.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
All the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way. The referee's going to stop us.
He better start to move. And when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Trademark inside leg kick there by Adesanya.
Big punch land. Ooh.
Oh, landing a punch with the left hand now, so certainly putting it all together on the feet tonight.
He's doing a lot of work with his offhand.
Three coming up next. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Hey, finally gets the takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort, but finally that shot was good enough to get his opponent down.
I don't know how many times, John, I could have watched this guy shoot takedown attempts without securing one. It's almost like out of pity. It feels good for him to finally get it done. Now what does he do with this top control?
Adesanya gets back up, back into his comfort zone. Very nice leg kick there by Blachowicz. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good.
Wow! Well, it's not every day in the UFC that you see a fight ended due to a leg kick, but that one was absolutely devastating. He took away that lead leg of his opponent, who became a one-legged fighter, and then it became just a matter of time. So, somewhat anticlimactic here tonight, but not for the winner, as he gets one of the bigger TKOs. We go to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne is going to stop to this contest at 1 minute, 16 seconds of round.
Well, the tension is palpable as this fight gets underway, and it's going to be interesting to see how this matchup plays out. Definite striker on one side against another guy who can really do it all.
And in those situations, normally the guy that's more well-rounded will be the one that will find success. I want to see how this plays out. Great punch.
Well, looks as though his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. All right, so
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. He hurt him bad.
Swing and a miss with that punch by Adesanya.
Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is maybe John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know if you know jiu-jitsu much. You miss a lot of your classes. If I'm going to do this to anybody, it's Anik.
Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. He's going to attack armbar here.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here. And he's out. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Adesanya. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, he's got the kicking game going tonight. Lands another one there.
A beautiful kick, and all I can think of, better him than me.
Overhand attempt now. It's blocked by Blachowicz.
He loaded up there on that high kick. What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with his punch, going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya. Nice kick there by Blachowicz. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Oh, huge knee to the head.
Oh, beautiful level change.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Blachowicz is back in full now.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him.
All right, so here we go with our next round, and there was a lot for him to like defensively in the previous round, almost as if he's 1 or 2 steps ahead of his opponent in terms of seeing the strike before it came his way.
He did a great job of moving his head as his opponent was attacking. But then when his opponent tried to string combinations together,
There as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. He hurt him. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so. Oh, looks like he's transitioning to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys.
Gotta be careful, armbar.
Nicely done.
Now he's going to try to attack Kimura here.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
But now DC trying to isolate an arm.
Yep, he used the Kimura.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the...
Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle.
He's attacking armbar now.
You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
So the numbers continuing to pile up here. 33 total strikes have already landed for Jan Blachowicz. And striking with about 48% accuracy against Israel Adesanya. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Adesanya gets back up again. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
Massive takedown attempt lane.
Takedown attempt late, and it's good. Looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here, DC.
Yeah, he's isolating it to try to get a Kimura here.
And this might just be a matter of time. This fight, folks, you see he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round, saved by the bell. So back to the stool, mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, he landed another great shot, and he gets the takedown. Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Oh, beautiful strike there by Israel Adesanya. He's got a lifetime in the game, not a lifetime in the UFC, but you see, this is a lifelong striker who is very dangerous with all of this.
Yeah, and when you're standing with Izzy, you're in trouble, man. You're under constant attack the whole time because you never know what he's going to hit you with. And right there, he landed the strikes that he was looking for.
Pretty good strike there, but not a ton of meat on the bone. Kind of looks like me at the Boca Raton boxing district.
He's used everything he could early in the fight, and now it's just survival mode.
Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. 3 minutes remain in the round. looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. An attacking armbar.
Oh, he postured up there, and he's out. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Blachowicz. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. Check the slick movement where he stuck the leg back in the middle. Now he's going to try to roll for a knee bar. Oh! Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses.
Now he'll try to start attacking a rear naked choke from the top position. He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be hard. This is...
He's out! All right, so here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious, man. What a matchup it is, and it's going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting to see who has the upper hand early.
It's going to be difficult to find out how this plays out, right? Striker versus well-rounded fighter. Who's going to be the one that's going to control where this fight takes place?
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Nice punch by Blachowicz. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Blachowicz gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Single collar tie now.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
3 minutes remain in the round. Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed.
And there's a takedown attempt. Oh, beautiful land there by Adesanya. This crowd just eating out of his hand, oohing and on every time he advances.
I mean, he just captures your imagination from the walkout to the entrance when he's in the octagon, the fighting style. He just kind of has that thing that makes you want to stop and stare at Israel Adesanya.
Blachowicz gets hit by that kick to the midsection. You got to do better defensively. That knee might have landed there.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. Well-placed kick there by Adesanya. Well, you know the book on this guy, very cerebral and tactical on the feet, and there is that inside leg kick.
Just a quick switch of the hips and...
kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Israel Adesanya going for the head kick. He misses there.
Real sneaky body kick.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves the moment.
Huge strike lands there. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
And what a round! A lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
All right, next round is underway. The knee strikes, really the big storyline in the previous round, whether it was the body, the head, the knee was there.
The knee, I mean, how often do we see that anymore? Clinch knees.
Unbelievable.
Finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Dateline, Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the fight capital of the world with respect to anywhere else you want to go. If I'm a fighter, if I'm an athlete in combat sports, this is where I want to go.
You want to fight in Vegas, and now this beautiful T-Mobile Arena is the backdrop for tonight's great UFC event.
Well, he's up, but oh, is he hurt. All right, going for the early takedown. He gets it, so no surprise he wanted to get this fight to the ground, and that is certainly a good sign for him moving forward in this fight.
He felt as if
This is a terrible position. Attacking armbar.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here. Nicely done. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
it was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
And back to his feet. And both guys really throwing with authority.
Ooh, what a punch.
Oh, beautiful connection on the feet. He's got it all working tonight, DC.
He's in his zone. He's in a zone, and it's going to be very difficult for his opponent to keep up with him.
Blachowicz' shot is blocked.
Oh, nice high kick.
Oh, strong hook to the head there by Blachowicz.
It's messed up really bad.
Well, his opponent found an opening there to the body. Nice hook shot there, but as he leans forward in trying to get into his own strike. Oh, and there's the double leg takedown for him. Beautiful entry there. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. He's going to attack armbar here. You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to...
And he's out. 5 minutes in the books.
Looking good, looking good. Breathe, breathe. You got that one. That was beautiful. Nice.
All right, there's the end of the round. We'll show you some of the highlights. It must feel pretty damn good to knock a man down like that.
It feels good to knock a man down. And most times...
You ready? You ready?
All right, second round underway. Oh, how good is that? The driving punch lands flush to the head.
Now he's on top of him looking for a finish.
Nice hammer fist. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you gotta be very